Good morning, everyone. My name is Victoria. Welcome to another episode of Alive. We will go through a 10 minutes warm-up. It's a little flow that you could do in the morning when you wake up, just to warm up your body, or maybe before another workout, before a run, at any time if you feel you need a little stretch, a little movement in your body. We're going to start sitting on our mat. You can just sit any position that feels comfortable for you. Crossed legs, maybe heels under your butt, anything. And you're going to close your eyes and just breathe deeply. You can breathe in through the nose and maybe breathe out through the mouth. Just focus on your breath. And just try to take some time to arrive on your mat, in your body, in the space. We're going to take 3 long breaths together. You can inhale deeply through the nose and exhale completely through the mouth. You can sigh everything out. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out. One more time. Inhale in. Exhale out. Very gently, you can roll back your shoulders. You can keep your eyes closed or open them if you prefer. Roll your shoulders back. Breathe deeply. And then release your arms alongside of your body. Palms up. On your next inhale, you're going to reach your hands towards the sky. Very gently lift your chin up and open up your eyes. Exhale, release your arms. Inhale, both hands up. Exhale, arms down. Try to relax your shoulders. Inhale, both arm ups. And exhale, you're going to twist towards the right side. You're going to press your knee down. Suck in the belly, inhale, lift all your spine up, and exhale, twist, look above your right shoulder. Breathe deeply, open up your chest, and very gently inhale, both hands up, come towards the center, and exhale, twist towards the other side. Try to press your knee into the ground, lengthen your spine, breathe deeply, look above your left shoulder. And very gently inhale, both hands up. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back. Try to really squeeze those palms together. Inhale, open up your chest and try to suck in your belly just in order to open up your chest, your upper back, and suck in the belly to protect your lower back. Breathe deeply. Try to lift those hands slightly more. Continue to breathe. Relax the shoulders. And exhale, release, interlace your fingers in front of you and try to pull your hands away as much as you can. You're going to suck your belly and really try to roll behind your sitting bones. Try to relax your face, your shoulders, your neck, and round your back as much as you can. Continue to pull your hands forward. Inhale, lift both hands up. Relax the shoulders, but really pull those hands towards the sky. Breathe deeply. And exhale, round your back. Pull those hands forward and pull that back backwards. Relax the head and shoulders. Inhale, lift everything up. Lengthen the spine. Lengthen your both sides. And exhale, round. One more time. Inhale, lift everything up. Lengthen everything towards the sky. And exhale, round. Inhale up to release. And exhale, lower down your hands on your mat. You're going to roll on your hands and knees towards a tabletop position. So your hands are shoulder width apart and your knees are hip width apart. You can move around before we're going to move into postures. Try to move around as if you were a little cat that wakes up in the morning. Open up your back, your spine. Maybe make some circles with your hips, anything that feels comfortable for you. Breathe deeply. And exhale, we're going to find and meet in child's pose. So you're going to push your hips towards your heels and reach those hands forward. We're going to do an active child pose. So you're going to lift your arms off the floor and your palms off the floor, and only the tip of your fingers are going to be on your mat. You're going to pull your hips backwards and try to really reach forward with those fingers and try to stretch your shoulders, your arms. Breathe deeply. You can either release your face or lift it up for a bigger shoulder stretch. Breathe deeply. Sink those hips towards the heels. Reach those hands forward a bit more. Inhale deeply to lengthen the spine. And exhale to release all the tensions you might still have in your body. And very gently inhale, press yourself back up. And exhale, you're going to come to a plank position on your knees. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Inhale, suck in the belly as much as you can. And exhale, bend into your elbows and come down on your belly. Breathe deeply. Keep your hands underneath your shoulders. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and the elbows together. Point your toes, push your feet into the mat. And inhale, lift yourself back up slightly. Only your back muscles are working. You do not push yourself up with your hands. If you release the hands, nothing moves. Breathe deeply. 1, 2, and 3. Exhale, release hands under the shoulders. Tuck your toes under, suck in the belly, push yourself back up into a plank position on the knees, and exhale. Push your hips backwards. We're going to lift our knees off the floor and come to our first downward facing dog. Try to keep your knees bent and really lengthen your spine as much as you can, because the back is way more important than the legs in this posture. So bend your knees, lift your heels off the floor, release your belly towards your thighs and lengthen the spine as much as you can. Really pull your hips towards the sky. Breathe deeply. And inhale, you're going to stretch into your legs, come to a plank position. Breathe deeply. Come to a plank, suck in the belly. And very gently, you're going to lower down the hips, keep your toes tucked, and open up your chest. Try to open up the chest, press the mat away with the hands, suck in the belly, and lengthen your spine. Open up your heart, and very gently inhale. Suck the belly in, come back to a plank position. Bend into the knees and push your hips back to a downward facing dog with knees really, really bent. It's morning for everyone, or maybe just a tight moment in the day for your body, so really try to be gentle with your body. Breathe deeply. You can now try to walk the dog, so maybe you can stretch one leg and then the other. Try to release your heels towards the mat. Maybe your knees are still bent, maybe not, depending on your flexibility and how your body feels right now. And very gently going to walk towards the top of the mat. One leg and then the other. Try to keep your knees bent, really gently. Come put your feet hip-width apart. Keep the knees bent, lower down the belly on the thighs, and you're going to grab your opposite elbows. Try to swing from side to side. Knees bent, and then very gently again, you can stretch maybe one leg and then the other. But try to keep the weight into your toes, not into the heels. Feel the difference at the back of your legs. Maybe you can stretch both legs. Keep the weight in the toes. Swing from side to side. And very gently release your hands, bend into the knees. You're going to unroll your spine vertebra by vertebra, your head last. To a standing position. Roll your shoulders back. Breathe deeply. And come to a standing position at the top of your mat. Try to press your feet into the ground. Try to engage your thighs. Suck in the belly. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Release the hands. On the next inhale, we're going to reach both hands up. Try to reach towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Bend into your knees slightly and release your head towards your legs. Put your hands on your shin. Inhale, stretch your legs and lengthen your spine straight back. Exhale, fold forward, hands on the ground, and right leg comes backwards. Breathe deeply. Inhale, Crescent Lunge. You're going to lift your upper body up and hands towards the sky. Breathe deeply. And exhale, release your hands on the mat. Come to a plank position. Left foot towards the back of the mat. Inhale in plank. Exhale, you can either lower in plank or knees on the ground towards your mat. Belly on the ground. Point your toes. Inhale, lift yourself slightly up. Back muscles are working only, not the hands. Exhale, release, tuck your toes under, suck in the belly. Push yourself back up to a plank on your knees. Then to a plank. And exhale, bend into the knees. Come back to your downward facing dog. You can stay there for 3 breaths. You can always bend into the knees. Try to keep your hands shoulder width apart and your feet hip width apart. Breathe deeply, lengthen the spine. Look towards your hands and very gently bring the right foot in between your hands. Inhale, lift yourself up, Crescent Lunge. Breathe deeply. And exhale, both hands on the ground. Bring the left foot towards the top of the mat. Inhale, hands on chin, lengthen the spine. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold, bend into the knees. Inhale, come all the way back up. Stretch your back, stretch your arms towards the sky. And exhale, fold forward. Hands on chin, inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, hands on the ground, release the left leg back. Inhale, Crescent Lunge. Breathe deeply, stretch both arms towards the sky. Exhale, hands on the mat. Inhale, come back to a plank position. Breathe deeply. And either you lower down in plank or knees on the ground towards the mat. Point your toes. Inhale, lift yourself up slightly. Exhale, release. Tuck your toes under, suck in the belly. Push yourself back up to a plank on the knees. Lift your knees off the ground, plank. And exhale, downward facing dog. 3 long and deep breaths here. Try to keep your dog stable and breathe deeply. Look in between your hands and bring the left foot in between your hands. Inhale, reach everything up, Crescent Lunge, breathe deeply. Exhale, both hands down. Bring the right foot to the top of the mat. Hands on chin, inhale, lift yourself back up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Push yourself all the way back up, hands towards the sky. And exhale, release alongside of your body. Take 3 long and deep breaths here. Close your eyes. And very gently open up your eyes. A little standing position to wake up your focus and to see if you are focused or not. We're going to inhale, lift our heels off the floor and bring our hands above our shoulders and then very slightly above our head. Breathe deeply. Try to stay focused. Try not to move. If you lose balance, start again. 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, release your heels on the floor. Keep your hands towards the sky. We're going to bend into the knees and come towards chair pose. Suck in the belly, breathe deeply, and very gently we're going to lower down on our butt on the ground. Try to do it in 5 counts. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We meet on our mat. Try to lengthen your legs in front of you. Come sit on your sitting bones. You can bend into the knees slightly. We're going to round the back and fold forwards towards the legs. You can always bend the knees, round the back. You don't have to grab or pull on anything. Really just take that passive posture to relax your lower back, the back of your legs, and breathe deeply. And very gently you can unroll your spine, vertebra by vertebra. And very gently come back to a seated position. Any position that feels comfortable for you. Try to keep your eyes closed. Try to take some time to breathe. To connect with your body, with any sensation you might feel. You can bring your hands in prayer position in front of the heart. And if you're practicing in the morning, you can always put an intention to your day. Whatever you want to put, whatever energy you want to give to your day. It all starts now. And very gently, you can open up your eyes. Namaste. Thank you so much for being there with me, for practicing with me, for sharing your energy. My name is Victoria, and do not hesitate to follow us on all of our social media and to just do other videos that you might like. Thank you very much, and see you soon.